Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. First, I want to say thank you for those that so far have viewed my previous videos or also subscribed. So thank you again. Again, I'm new to all of this as well. So let's give a little bit of my why, right? Someone asked me, well, why did you decide to interview women and why start a YouTube channel? My why started for, I guess, two reasons. And one is because I remember having a conversation with a young lady, and she was going through some things with her child, and I was going through some things with mine, and I was just like, oh my goodness, how good would it be to be able to just listen to other women just have conversation or just share their journey on the challenges that they're having as parents, the challenges that they're having just as moms, or even dads too, because we do have some fathers out there that are single fathers, or fathers that are in a relationship or married, that are doing their part as well, and they are having just as much challenges as the moms. So, and wanting to have a conversation with parents about like their journey, their experience, how really their parenting was impacted by their parents or a grandmother or whomever raised them, right? I know for me, before I spoke about my grandmother raising me for the most part of my life, and how that had a huge impact on who I am today. And I had some amazing aunts and my mom as well that were there, that also had an impact on me as well. But I really wanted to open up that dialogue for us to have conversation and share some of the challenges that we're having. Because I don't think we do it enough where we can say, I am not alone. I don't have to struggle with some of these teenagers issue or concern alone. And that's where I was like, oh my gosh, I have a teenage daughter, she's going through her moment, she's trying to find herself or where she fits in, where she belongs. And she was in private school all her life up until her first year of high school, 9th grade. We tried putting her in a public school. It just did not work out. And there were so many challenges that were new to me in the public school. So it was an adjustment, not just for her, but for me, but I'm sure it was a bigger adjustment for her. So when I was going through those challenges, I just wanted somebody else to talk to that can relate to, that was relatable, or can share some of the things that they tried, that they did, that worked for them, or maybe that didn't work. And it was just in a way of, can we really help each other, right? And knowing that we don't have to do it alone, we don't have to do it in silence. We should be a community. I'm not saying that we have to go out there and share all of our personal business of everything that's going on in our household, but we should have someone that we can relate to. We should have someone that we can talk to, a community that is actually going to uplift you and not necessarily criticize you for the things that you're doing or trying as a parent, or but just be there as a whole. Just be there to support each other, help each other. So that's one of my whys, wanting to have that outlet and for someone else to have that outlet. And in doing these interviews or conversations, I am hoping that even if it's just one person, they're able to gain some insight or a tip or anything from one of those interviews to help them in their situation, or to help them be a better parent if they don't feel as if they're being a good parent. Whatever that situation is or where you are, I am hoping that it will help. So that's one of my whys. Second reason I wanted to do it was because too often as parents, we don't share our stories, and then it goes uncaptured. And we may say, man, I wish I had that opportunity to get to know that person more on a deeper level, or get to some of their parenting style or tips or something that worked. And what came to mind for me was when my grandmother passed, I had spent a lot of time with her. Every moment I had an opportunity to go to Jamaica from she got sick several years ago before she passed in 2020. Every year I was going and I would spend time with her, and I was grown 30-something-year-old, like laying in the bed with my grandma, or just having conversations with her and asking her about how I was growing up and just how it was for her growing up, and learning about, like, you know, all my aunts, my uncles, just things of that nature. And then I realized, man, I don't have some of those conversations on videos. I don't have some of those conversations where I can say, oh my goodness, I can look back and I can see those. I have a ton of photos. Like, my daughter and my husband make fun of me because I probably have like a couple thousands. But I've always said they are so important because they capture so much. And I just remember saying that my photos are going to be priceless. So y'all can make fun of me for all the photos I am taking. And they came in handy when my grandma passed in 2020, because I was able to look back and create a story with those photos, just the moments that we had together. But then I was like, man, I wish I had some videos that I can watch and hear her voice and hear it again and see it and see her. And I didn't want to miss that opportunity. And I'm hoping that some of us don't miss that opportunity again. And wanted to have that, not just, I started out with a couple close friends and family members, and I'm hoping that if you're watching this, you also would like to join in and share your story, hoping to inspire someone else, to motivate someone else, to uplift someone else. That's what this channel is all about. My journey of parenthood, and I'm going to go more into my journey in the next video. My journey of being a mom, of having a 14-year-old and a 1-year-old, my journey of transitioning from corporate America to being a stay-at-home mom, but having so many other things that I'm working on, and really just trying to inspire others and also myself. That's the goal. How can we inspire each other, uplift each other, be good to each other, create a legacy? That's my why. So I hope this was helpful. Until next time, be kind to yourself, and don't forget to smile and love on yourself. And it's okay to be a little selfish to you.